do all our social media.
Go ahead, you can jump.
I think I talked to you last week about Charlie, that he had played well for a few games. It looked like Saturday he kind of continued that pace. How much has he grown in the last month?
Well, I think quite a bit. You know, when you for those young guys, you kind of expect that, or you hope, you know, that when it's first year playing, every rep is, you know, magnified. You know, your fourth or fifth year, maybe not so much. So for him, you know, you really wanted to see growth. I think that his confidence was down a little bit that early part in the year when he had a couple struggles, and he had to overcome that, and I think he has. And so he's really grown and gotten better. And he'll have a huge test Saturday. What
kind of learning curve is there for a guy that played tight end in high school and came here and you guys moved him to tackle?
Well, quite a bit. I mean, he's a smart kid, so he's going to learn the scheme and his job. But there's a lot to football IQ as an O-lineman. You know, there's just a lot of things that are going to happen that, you know, when you played O-line most of your life, you know how to make an adjustment on the fly or in the middle of a block, and just things that he had never done before. So, you know, those are things that, again, the more reps he gets, he may grow more than a guy that's played O-line most of his life because the ceiling's higher and he's just never done it before.
What challenges does NC State's front seven, Bradley Chubb, these big names they have, they've done pretty well obviously this season. How do you prepare for that? What challenges do they pose?
Yeah, it's a formidable front. They do a great job. You can tell schematically they want those D linemen to dominate a game and clean everything up for everybody else, and they got guys to do it. I think they start 9 seniors, and so they're a veteran group and playing together for a long time. You know, you got a high first-round draft pick in Chubb. I'd venture to say all those D linemen will go to the NFL, and probably 1 or 2 of their backups for sure. So it's a big challenge. Again, for us, it's just studying their technique and their film and really trying to get a beat on what they're going to do before they do it as best you can. And then it's just a matter of going in there and battling with them, knowing that, you know, they're going to get theirs once in a while, but we got to get ours, and you got to keep coming back and keep coming back. You can't let your confidence get rattled. You have to just keep brawling, keep fighting, and try to get yours when you can.
Is there anything in particular for a guy like Chubb? You don't want to pay too much attention to him, because obviously they have other talented guys, but is there a way to game plan for that, or what do you think about when you have that talented of a player?
Well, yeah, you always want to know where he is, and you think about him when you're game planning and some of the schemes you're going to use, so that's for sure. But you said the right thing. If you worry just about him, you can get hurt with some of those other guys, and so we have to be conscious of that as well.
Staying up front, Nick's gotten a lot of reps in the last few weeks. How has he progressed?
Polino?
Yeah,
he's been rotating all year, and again, I think he's progressed since the beginning of the season and continued to get better. The more reps he gets, obviously, he grows. I think that he's starting to play with a little more physicality, which I like, and he's been a little stronger in his pass pro than he was earlier in the year. So those are things that you really like to see.
Have the percentage of his reps picked up in the last month or so? It seems like he's out there a lot more than previously.
We've had a rotation all year. Probably Khalil's getting some more reps early in the year, but with Khalil's being banged up, you know, there's times where I got to get him out, and there's been a couple games here lately that, you know, Khalil didn't go past the first quarter, so obviously that's where reps really amp up. But he's earned reps, and so he's in the rotation regardless.
Is he getting consistent?
Yeah, he's getting better. You know, I don't know if as an O-line coach you ever feel great about consistency. There's always something. You know, even on the great play, somebody was, you know, hat was wrong, hand was wrong, whatever. But, you know, you have seen some growth, and that's the important thing. And, you know, this is like you're taking your comprehensive final Saturday against one of the best D-lines in the country, so we'll see what they got.
This is a group of